Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the Elite Dangerous beta server. Now, what are we doing at the moment? Well, currently at the moment we're staring at this Type 9. But what I am going to be doing, and what you're going to be following me in doing, is having a look and seeing how we can improve this ship. Because, as most of you will know, this ship has the second largest cargo carrying capacity in the entire game. It's only beaten out by the Imperial Cutter, and that's only been a recent addition to the game as of about a patch ago, to patch 1.5. And basically this ship's not being used as much as it particularly could be. I used this ship for a short while, basically up until the point I could afford my Anaconda. Then I traded out my Type 9 for a Trade Conda. Why, you may ask? Well, better ship handling and better jump range. Yes, I'm losing a little bit of cargo space, but I was more than happy to make those sacrifices for being able to jump further and being able to handle the ship better. So what we're planning to do today is go and see if we can remedy some of the problems that this ship has. So see how far we can extend its jump range and see how well we can, actually buff up its maneuverability. So first things first, let's go and have a look into the engineer's workshop. And obviously the first thing we're going to go and have a look at right now is, where am I going? The FSD. I don't know why I didn't see that to begin with. But what we're going to go and do is we're going to go and have a look at the increased FSD boost range. But first of all, I just wanted to talk to you quickly about the boot sequence. Some people have been asking me what the boot time is. Does this mean that your frameshift drive charges faster? Or does it mean that just when you turn it back on from being disabled, does it become available faster? And it's the latter. If you run a ship where your frameshift drive is quite often turned off, so if you're running it quite literally to the wire, this may be for you, because you can make your frameshift drive boot up 75% faster potentially once it's turned back on. So instead of taking potentially like 10 seconds or so, you could do it in maybe 3 seconds or so. So that's what this is for. Let's go and have a look at the increased FSD range though, because we can get an optimized mass of up to 25% extra. So that should theoretically increase our jump range by about 25%, but I don't think that's actually how this works specifically. But let's find out, because currently we are sitting on a 16.84 light year jump range. It's around about 18, 19 light years in reality, because we are weighed down with 101 tons of fish. So we can actually go and do the modification. So let's give it a go anyway. Let's go and preview. We'll try and get it maxed out and see how well this works. You know, I'm really not interested in any of you. I really want to see this one. Why can't you be first? No, that's crap. It's only 21% more. I don't mind. So I'm just going to keep re-rolling until I get this maxed. Well, that'll work. Instead of it being 25% extra, it's actually 28% extra because we got extra boost here on the optimized mass. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's go and click apply. And let's go and see what we have over here. Because it was 16 plus... Oh, holy crud. Let's go from 16 to 21.66. So that's going to be around about 20 odd light years. I'm not sure. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's go out into the outfitting department, and it should tell us down here. 23.42 light years. That's not bad. But we can actually go and increase that even further. So let's go back into the engineer's workshop. Let's go to shield generators. Now, what I'm going to go and do is... Where are they? I'm pretty sure I've gone past it already. Yeah, low power shields. Here we go. Because what this does is this reduces the mass of the shields by up to 20%. So that's going to be nice, and it also reduces our power draw as well. So potentially we can make the power plant a little lighter. So let's go and see how all that works. So let's go and preview this one, see if we can get this one maxed out first time. So it's this one we're looking for. I don't care about you, I only care about you here. Ooh, that's not too bad. But I'm going to keep going until I can pretty much max this out. So I'm going to try again a few times. And there we go. We've managed to get 20% reduction on the mass of the shields. So I'm going to go and apply that. Like I said, I don't really care about here or the optimal strength or something, but the optimal strength has gone up apparently. So that's nice. Let's go and apply. And that has boosted us up a little bit more. So that's 21.99. And let's go and see what it says in the outfitting department. I'm curious about that. 23.5. Okay, so that's not bad. That's our current jump range, and that is our fully laden jump range. Okay, is there anything else we can do to make our cells that little bit lighter? Let's have a look. I mean, theoretically, I can take out all the shield boosters, because we've got 4 shield boosters on this thing. Don't know if there's anything we can do in these shield boosters. I mean, theoretically, we could just get rid of the shield boosters as well, but I do like to have stronger shields, just in case we get pulled out. Thermal resistance, resistance. Resistance augmented shield boosters. What does he do? Yeah, it just puts up all those and just so on. At least it doesn't do... Right, let's go and see what our power draw is. Wow. We really don't have much power draw at all. So, theoretically, we can actually get rid of a lot of stuff. This doesn't increase our mass, which the... Where is it? Which the heavy-duty ones would do. So if we want more protection, we might want to go for these ones. The integrity goes down a little bit. The power draw goes up. But, yeah, that's fine. But, bearing in mind, we have got a much more reduced power usage. So we're using about half of what we currently have. So because of that, we can go into the outfitting department, go into the core internals, because we've currently got a 5A power plant. I can swap that probably down now. Let's go. Doop, doop. Okay. Because we've currently got 20.4 megawatts. Whole mass exceeds generator. So why can't I put smaller power plants in? This is really confusing. Because I can't change this around at all, it seems. So I can't put this in. I can't go small. Why can't I go smaller? I don't know. Oh well. Did I modify the power plant? I don't think I did. Let's have a look. No, I didn't. Well, let's have a look. See if what we can do to the power plant then. Because I know I could before change the power plant down. So why I can't now is beyond me. Maybe it's something to do with these mods or whatever. I don't quite know. Armoured, overcharged, or low emission. What does low emission do? Heat efficiency. Oh, the mass goes up. We don't want that. Overcharged. Heat efficiency goes down. Integrity goes down. Power capacity goes up, but I don't care about that. And armoured, the mass is going to go up, so I don't want that either. So, okay. Screw that idea. Right, what else can we do then? Well, we can go and have a look at the power distributor. See if there's anything there we can knock down. So, let's see. High capacity charge. No, that doesn't change. Nothing there. So no, I don't think there's anything we can do here. We could shield it, but we don't want that at all. Because that's again going to be increasing our mass on the module. So let's go into the thrusters, because we need to do this anyway, because we need to go and make this thing a little bit faster. So what I'm currently thinking is using a dirty drive tuning just to get that potentially 25% more engine power out of the machine. Because what I'm thinking is that's going to help us maneuver a lot more. I mean, yes, the thermal load's going to go up, but we're a trade vessel. We're not exactly going around and... what's the word I'm looking for? We're not exactly going around and scooping from stars and so on. So what I'm thinking of doing is going for this one, because I think if we go for clean drive tuning, yeah, the power draw goes up, optimal mass goes down, or so on and so on. Thermal load gets better, but our optimal multiplier doesn't go up all that far. So let's go for this one. We'll give this one a go, see how it goes, and see how well it moves around. Come on, the max is out. No, that's only 20% we want. Completely maxed out. So I'm going to have to roll us a couple more times, aren't I? There we go, plus 25%. Although I did realise as well that I think on the first roll, the secondary modifiers over here actually went and put that up to max, but oh well. Not too overly fussed. So let's apply that. And there's not really much else we can currently do. I mean, yes, we can go and boost up the shield boosters. I actually might as well go and put these for the blast resistance. We want actually resistance boosters, resistance augmented. So let's go for these because it's going to get up the boost up the power draw, but it doesn't really matter. So let's give that a go. Ooh, that looks nice. That's all maxed out on all of those. So that's going to apply that. And I might as well just give it a go with maxing out the rest of these as well. So where was that one? Oh yes, I almost forgot. We can go and have a look at the armor to go and see if we can get a hull boost off of this. So let's go for the biggest lightweight armor. So first of all, let's go and double check. So jump range 22.24. So we'll give it a go. We'll go and see if we can max this one out. And we'll see if this does actually indeed make a difference to how... well, basically how far the ship can jump. There we go. We've got the 20% hull boost here. So first of all, let me go and double check. So 22.31 because we've used some more tons of fish. Let's go and apply. So that was 22.31. It's still 22.31. So the hull boost doesn't really do much then. Okay. So it does seem that the lightening the armor doesn't do hardly anything at all, but oh well. Maybe it makes us more maneuverable. We'll have to go and see. But I think that's pretty much everything we can do. We've modified the shield generators. We've modified the shield booster. Power plant has not been modified, has it? I don't remember. Let's go and find out. No, we have not modified the power plant. Because there's not a lot we can do to it, like I said. We can't armoring it's not good, overcharging it's not good, and low emissions. Well, yeah, the mass goes up, we don't want that. So, I think that's pretty much everything we can go and do. So, let's quit out, and let's have a quick look over at our inventory. Because as you can see at the bottom, we have currently 64 out of 500 tons. The maximum cargo that a Anaconda can carry is around about 450. So you're losing about 50 tons just going up to an Anaconda. But yes, you are making it out. It is working out better in the end if you have the better jump range and the better maneuverability. Now, I don't imagine that we're going to be able to beat the jump range, because right now we have a 23 light year jump, well, 23.5 light year jump range when we are completely unladen. The laden jump range are about 16.61, which is not bad, considering that previously it was down to around about 12 at times. I mean, like I said, we could boost this up by getting rid of the shield boosters, but this is helping us stay alive for longer. I mean, I've got no weapons on this thing at all. I mean, we could put some weapons on here, but that is going to go and make it even more difficult for us to jump. So, basically, all I want to know now is how much more maneuverable is this ship. Let's go and find out. First of all, I want to see how easy it's going to be to get off the planet, or at least start rising ourselves up.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeah, as you can see, we're struggling a little bit.
Landing gear retracted.
But that was mainly because this is a 1.3G world. So let's get ourselves pointed up to the heavens and let's go. And that's not bad considering this is one of the biggest space heifers in the game. But there we go, we're already able to jump out. We're out of mass lock. That's not bad for a Type 9. So let's get ourselves out of orbital cruise range and get ourselves into deep space. And we'll try and get ourselves potentially, maybe, let's see. Yep, we have Littlewood Gateway. Let's go and get ourselves over there and see how easy this would be to dock now. Okay, so we've just dropped in. Let's go and see how easy it is to go and dock. And already we've reached actually a top boost speed of 253 meters per second. That's better than it used to be. So let's go and request docking.
Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 02.
Yep, sure, will do. Let's go and get ourselves lined up. Ooh, that's actually a lot more manoeuvrable. Bearing in mind, we are only using D-rated thrusters.
Visual acquired. Heading is good.
Yep. No, this isn't bad, actually, at all. So the question is, how easy is this to put down?
Scan detected.
No, I don't care if you scan me now, I'm already through. So let's drop the landing gear. And let's get ourselves put down.
Landing gear deployed.
This thing already feels a lot more responsive when it comes into landing this thing. There we go. That was really easy, in fact. And it's been a long, long time since I tried landing this thing.
Secured. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
So, pretty much we would now be able to just go and do our normal trading. But let's go and see. Where are we? Commodities market. Let's go and get some fish. Let's stock up completely just for the sake of this. So, there we go. We could get 500 out of 500 fish. And that would give us a grand total of 16.61 light years of jump range. Now that's not bad. It's certainly not anywhere near the Anaconda's level of jump range, but we do get more cargo space for a cheaper ship, because this ship is nowhere near as expensive as the Anaconda. But we are making a sacrifice in slightly less jump range, but now we've got the modifications into the engine at the very least, and the jump range. It is certainly not terrible. And not only that, but it's a lot more manoeuvrable as well. In fact, it's almost as manoeuvrable as a stock, well, I say stock, an unmodified trade conda. Maybe a little bit more so. But it really does feel a lot more responsive, and I'm quite happy with that. This might actually be very much more usable now. I mean, this is still going to be outclassed by a trade cutter, because a trade cutter is nearly doubling the cargo here. I mean, in the trade cutter you can get nearly 800 tons of cargo in there if you don't use shields. If you do use shields, it's going to be about 730, all but the kicking and screaming. So yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer going for that. But I do think this is actually far superior to the trade conda once you have it fully upgraded. But then again, if you go and upgrade the trade conda with the jump range, that's going to be great as well. But the one thing you're not going to have is the increased cargo capacity. That's one thing you're not going to be able to change. So I do think this is a good earner, especially if you've got a jump range which is only between a couple of systems, maybe like a couple of jumps at the most. I think this ship is going to be better for it. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get interdicted or anything, so we couldn't see how well the shields work. But I do think they will keep you safe for a good long while. long enough to jump out at least, because there's very few ships that are going to be able to not interdict even, but there's going to be very few ships that can actually mass lock this ship because it is just so damn heavy. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this ship build. Do you think it's useful? Do you think you'd rather stick with a trade condor or a trade cutter? Well, obviously a trade cutter. But let me know what you think in the comments, as always, and I will always do my best to get back to as many of you as I can. But anyway, guys, that's been enough for this video. So, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf. You guys have been epic. I will see you soon, and until then, Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.